Well, it might not be much of a snow day tomorrow, but these kids our Jason Fraser visited today at Willow Elementary School in Cleveland, they're not too far off. He spoke with these 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders today about all things meteorology. And if you know Jason, you know they had a lot of fun there. And, everyone's wishing for the snow day early this year.
That's the #1 request you get from kids when you go to these school visits, right?
Yeah, it was much different. Obviously, being at home, we're accustomed to lake effect snow. When I was down in Georgia, they would have a chance of flurries, and these kids would just go crazy about it. So not quite as crazy here. But.
And sometimes with a chance, because I have lived in the South too.
Yeah.
They do cancel school.
They do, with the flurry chance of the forecast.
They don't handle it like we do up here.
Not quite. We're hardy.
No.
So,
yes,
and we're going to be very hardy through this system as well. We've got an Arctic front moving in tonight. So tomorrow, much colder. In fact, you notice the ticker on the side of the screen there. Temperatures actually going down during the daytime tomorrow. So heavy jacket, gloves, coat, all that stuff out the door. You'll feel it. Won't need a reminder in the morning. Snow and wind for that morning rush hour. Not everywhere, but I'm expecting a line of some heavier snow to briefly move from north to south through the area before kicking off the lake effect. And by afternoon, we're dealing with just lake effect out east. For most of us, we're going to end up with a sunny day tomorrow. I think away from the northeastern half of the viewing area, that'd be Lake Geauga, Ashtabula County. I think we break out into sunshine, but it's going to be a cold air mass tomorrow. We're already cold tonight. 19 Worcester right now, 22 Canton. A little bit warmer as you get up towards the lakefront. We're in the mid and upper 20s. We'll all settle into the low 20s tonight and upper teens. But look what's happening off to the north. Minneapolis was in the 20s earlier today. They're down to 4. Expected low tonight of -4. This is some bitterly cold air here. It's going to skirt through the Great Lakes, kick off some lake effect snow, bring us a cold day tomorrow, and then we have a quick moderation behind that. So this is a quick hit of that. And on the leading edge of that front, notice the snow that's kicking off across Michigan. It goes dry beyond that. But when you bring that cold air over that relatively warm lake water, it spells lake effect snow. And again, you can see some pretty decent snow returns coming in as close as Detroit now. This will start things on Lake Erie here over the next 2 or 3 hours or so. And as a result, heaviest snow out east, Lake Geauga, Ashtabula County under a winter weather advisory goes into effect in about 2 hours now. So hour by hour, notice here comes that Arctic front, going to kick off some snow. This will be a quick hit of some heavier snow. Could have some decent snowfall rates with that, a quick ½ inch to an inch possible. And notice how this sinks south throughout the morning. Behind this Arctic front and this band of snow, it turns windy and much colder. So these are our daytime highs down to the south in the low and mid 20s, and this snow will impact our morning rush hour, perhaps not just Cleveland, but down in the Akron area, out towards the west, Elyria as well. The band sinks south, heads out of here. We turn sunny everywhere but the lakeshore and over towards our primary snow belt, where we're going to eventually kick off some lake effect snow showers. The bulk of the action looks to be in Pennsylvania, Erie and Crawford County, so we're not going to have any well-organized bands, but still something to watch. Still thinking a couple inches out in the snow belt by tomorrow evening, but look at the temperatures, everybody. We're back into the teens by tomorrow evening. Going to feel more like 0 at times, so a little bit of a slap in the face over where we've been. And then Thursday morning, our coldest morning by far, but we bring back sunshine. And there's lots of sunshine in the forecast once we get beyond this. Here's that quick coating of snow with that line of snow that's going to move through tomorrow morning. Notice the snow belt, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 inches, but over towards Erie, Crawford County, out towards northeast in Pennsylvania. That's going to be where they have the bullseye, perhaps up to 10 inches or so. School closing alerts, your eye alerts, this is what I'm predicting, maybe 20% out east. They're hardy out there. That's where I grew up, 10% with that line. Do your homework, kids. Hopefully you're in bed by now, actually. So your forecast tomorrow looks like this, 20s and falling, lake effect snow. Notice temperatures by hour, noon we're at 24, 3 p.m. when you'd expect the high. We're in the low 20s. Beyond that, though, Universal Windows Direct 10-day forecast looks like this. Look at the moderation trend around here, and look at all the sunshine in the forecast. We've got sunshine on Thursday, a little bit on Friday. We're up into the 40s this weekend, and then we're dry all the way through Tuesday. That is Christmas Eve. We get a little bit cooler that day, but it does look like we're going to stay dry and probably snow-free through Christmas. So white Christmas chances not looking great, Sarah.
Which I know is disappointing, but that sunshine, that sounds awful nice.
It does. We haven't had a lot of it in November or early December, so that'll be great.
Certainly not. Thanks, Matt.